Hey guys, so I'm filming downstairs today. I hope that that's okay. My dogs are playing outside, Connor and Aubrey are at school, and I got all my cleaning done. So I was like, I'm just gonna film this. And there will be no distractions, which is kind of weird. It's a little bit quiet in this house. It's always kind of a little bit freaky when my kids are gone because it's way too quiet in here. So Moses, he just got fixed yesterday, and so the poor little guy is like, he was in so much pain yesterday. He was just laying around. He was so tired. And today he's just outside. He's just back to normal. I have to keep like checking on him though, make sure he doesn't lick his little man bits because I don't want him to like tear the stitches out. But yeah, he had to get fixed yesterday. Poor little guy, he got shots and he got fixed. So we wanted to get him fixed because male dogs like tend to mark everything and we don't want him to mark as much. And so we're like, maybe if we fix him, he won't pee all over everything, because male dogs are so funny about their spots. They like to pee all over their spots when you're taking them on a walk. So I'm like, we need to stop this marking. So we got him fixed and he's doing really well today. I was so worried about him yesterday, but he's doing really good. And I wanted to tell you guys that, so this channel is gonna stay the same kind of stuff. The only thing that will not be on this channel anymore is vlogs and day in the life videos, because I decided to create a new channel. It is called Our Nest, and I uploaded my first video on Sunday, so just a few days ago. My husband's in it. He's like talking to the camera. I was like so proud of him because he is not, he gets a little bit shy, but he did really good. We wanted to start vlogging on that channel. So I'm not gonna have like any specific like schedule for that channel, just kind of whenever I feel like vlogging or doing day in the life videos, I'm gonna put them up on that channel. And so if you wanna subscribe, I would be so excited. And if you wanted to comment and like that video, that would be just awesome. I'm gonna link that channel and that video down below. So this channel will stay the same and everything like that. I just wanted to do all of our vlogs and all of our day in a life type things on that channel. I just thought it'd be fun to like look back on and stuff and have them in one area. So if you would like to subscribe and check that out, I'm gonna link it below. I would be so excited. So yeah, that's the only thing I had to update you guys on. And I wanted to do the Harry Potter tag today. So I created this tag. I think that there might have been like a Harry Potter tag out there somewhere, but I just kind of came up with these questions and created this tag because I am a Harry Potter nerd, junkie, fangirl. I love Harry Potter. You guys know that. I already finished all the books and like I'm so obsessed. So anyway, I created a tag, and if you guys want to do it, let me know if you do it because I would love to watch. So the first question is, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, there's 11 questions. So let's get into this. The first question I came up with is, what house would you be in? So this one was pretty easy for me. There's two houses that I think would suit me very, very well. And that would be, sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. So that would be Ravenclaw, because Ravenclaws are just they're very curious people. They love reading, they love books, they love knowledge, they love to learn. I'm very much like that. I love learning. I love always continuing to learn. So that would totally suit me. And then there was Hufflepuffs. Now Hufflepuffs are just very loyal. They're very true. They love family. They love bonds. They love relationships. They care so much about other people's feelings. They care about living creatures as well as people. They're very sensitive, and that's very much me. I actually went on pottermore.com and I did like a whole test, and it told me that I was a Hufflepuff, so I would be a Hufflepuff. But I think Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff suit me the best. So I guess I'm a Hufflepuff, but I think either one of those would suit me very well. Question 2, first thing you would do when you get to Hogwarts. So there's 3 things that I think I would want to do. First being visit Hagrid's hut, because I think in the books it just makes it seem so cool. It's like by the forest, it's like this little tiny hut, this huge dog fang. Like I would love to see that. And so visiting Hagrid's hut would be so much fun. I think just going into the Great Hall with like all the floating lanterns, and it kind of mimics what's happening outside, inside in the sky, and I just think that that would be like an experience in itself. And I think the other thing I'd want to do is visit the Room of Requirement, because it seems so intriguing to me, a room that just provides what you need at the time. I just think that that would be so much fun. So those are the 3 things I would definitely want to do when I got into Hogwarts for sure. The third question, if you could have the Elder's Wand, the invisibility cloak, or the resurrection stone, which would you choose? Now, this one was like super no-brainer to me. It would be the resurrection stone for sure. If I could manage to make it work, that would be the thing that I would want above all the others, because I have a lot of people in my family that I haven't met. My mom's dad, I haven't even met him. He passed away before I was born. I would love to meet him. Just to bring people back would just be so cool. So that would definitely be the one that I would want. Number 4, who was your favorite character and why? So I love Dumbledore. He is just amazing. He probably is one of the kindest people I've ever read about. Just his heart and everything. I think he is just absolutely amazing. So he's obviously up there. But excluding like the main characters, my very favorite character is Luna Lovegood. I just love her. She is so quirky. She's so bizarre. She's so out there and she's so weird, but she is just so kind and so sweet, and she has such a good heart. And I love her quirkiness. So Luna is definitely my favorite. I just absolutely adore her. Your least favorite character. Oh, and Luna appears in book 3. So she appears in book 3, and I just love her. My least favorite character appears in book 5. Professor Dolores Umbridge. Oh my gosh, if there's one person I think I could hate, like, and I don't hate people, that's a strong word, but I hate her. She's just awful. There's like nothing good in her at all. So Professor Umbridge she's definitely the worst character in the book, but she made the book and I'm so glad she was in it, but she was just terrible. Favorite professor. So my very, very favorite professor is Professor McGonagall. She totally makes the book what it is. Like, I just love her. I love her quirkiness. I love her strictness. I love her sense of like when she thinks something's funny and she kind of gets a little bit of a smile, but she's trying to be serious, you know? And at the very, very end of the whole entire series in book 7, how she's just kicking butt and she's going and she's just like fighting for what she believes in. I absolutely love her. She has so much fire in her and she reminds me so much of my grandmother, and yeah, I just love McGonagall so much. A runner-up would be Professor Flitwick, because he's just so small and he always just gets like lifted in the air, and like, you know, he's such a little man and he's just so quirky and so funny. So I love Flitwick, but McGonagall's definitely my favorite. Favorite subject would be Transfiguration. I think that would be so fun. They say that Transfiguration is some of the most dangerous and complex magic because you're basically making an object into something else. You're transfiguring it into a different thing. And so, yeah, that would be so much fun, like, to learn how to do. I just think Transfiguration would be super fun. My favorite book. So this is question 8. My favorite book was definitely book number 6, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I loved that book. Dumbledore's and Harry's relationship in that book just totally like made me cry because it was just so sweet. And you know, Harry never really had a father because his father obviously died when he was a baby. And so I just think that their relationship and their bond was just so special in that book, and it just totally made me love Dumbledore even more. So I love book number 6. There's just so much in that book that just absolutely intrigued me, and finding out about the Half-Blood Prince and him finding the book, and that book was just so good. So good. It was my favorite. Question number 9 is your least favorite book. Book number 5 was definitely my least favorite, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I think that one was my least favorite, and it was a dang good book. It's just because, you know, he's a little bit more sad, a little bit more moody, a little bit more upset. And, you know, Umbridge appears in that book and she's just awful, and like, it just seems like he has a really, really tough year. So that one is probably my least favorite, but it's an amazing book. But out of all of them, it was a downer. It was like, oh, poor guy just can't catch a break, but it was definitely like needed. But yeah, that one's probably my least favorite. Question 10. If there was one character you could have prevented from dying, who would it be and why? Oh geez. This one is a little bit hard because there was a lot of characters that died that just broke my heart, but I think the one character I wish wouldn't have died was Fred, because I just feel like Fred and George are a team, and I don't think that George would ever fully be the same without Fred. I think that they're one. And so I think Fred dying just basically caused George to die too. And I don't think that he would ever like be completely the same without his brother. So that was the one person that I was like, oh my gosh. You know, all the others were sad, but like I could kind of get past it. But that one just really, really was hard for me. So Fred is definitely one that I wish didn't have to die. Why I wish, so my last question is why I wish that I could be a witch and go to Hogwarts. And I think honestly, the one thing that I'd want to do is apparition. I mean, to be able to just like go somewhere without driving or flying, just being able to go anywhere you want, to be able to apparate. If I could only do one thing, I'd want to apparate that. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. I like think about that sometimes and I'm like, maybe if I just concentrate enough, I could do it. Because how cool would that be? That would just like, ugh, it'd be awesome. Anyway, that's the one thing I wish I could do. So yeah, thanks for watching this geeked out tag with me. I'm a little bit of a Harry Potter nerd, but hey, that's okay. I'm sure some of you are too. And if you are, do this tag and let me know because I would love to know your answers. And thank you so, so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.